Okay, hi everyone. Today we are looking at this question. Alright, over here we can see that Mr. Tan had green pens and black pens for sale. Okay, now once I'm done with this, I can read the next sentence. It says that he had 275 more black pens than green pens. So I know that this is or sounded like a before and after question to me, right? So I can see that number 2 is my B, all right? Now, and then if I continue reading, I realize that he sold 70% of the green pens. Now, I'm not encouraging you to continue reading all the way to the end. I'm just trying to tell you that you have to read a bit more to know that this is a before and after. Okay, now, so what I want to do, well, before I even read on, I want to draw a table first. Okay, I want to draw a table, all right? DAT stands for draw a table. So for those of you who have not watched any of my before and after video, I highly suggest or highly encourage you to watch it first before you come to this, okay? Because this is slightly more difficult, okay? Now, once I'm done with this, okay, I can write down before, change, and after. I know that he had 275 more black than green. So I will put 1 unit plus 275 over here. And for green has to be 1 unit, okay? Now, the next thing you want to do in sentence number 2, because this is the change, right? He sold, right? He sold. So sold means minus, right? 70% change to 7 over 10. 20% basically is 20 over 100. And that, if I reduce it, I get to 1 over 5. Now, let's do the green pens first, okay? Now, 70% off means you times, right? So 7 over 10 times the green pen. What was the green pen? In sentence number 2, we learned that green pen is 1 unit. Agree? So we do 7 over 10 times 1 unit. That gives me 7 over 10 unit. That means to say my after has to be 3 over 10 unit. Now, if you're wondering, hey, why is it that you put or you flush your words to the left-hand side? Because I will have more things and more space to write if I were to flush everything to the left. Okay, so learn how to start from the left. Make sense? Okay, now, and then we go on to the next part. 20% off means you times, right? 1 over 5 times the black. So what's the black? The black is 1 unit plus 275. Okay, so we simply just do 1 over 5 times bracket 1 unit plus 275. You must know that you have to add the bracket because this 1 over 5 will affect the 1 unit and it will also affect the 275. Okay, so we are going to do rainbow method. 1 over 5 times 1 unit, that gives me 1 over 5 unit. Then 1 over 5 times 275, that gives me 55. So what I'm trying to tell you is that he sold 1 over 5 units plus 55 worth of black pens. Okay, now then after that, you of course want to find the after for black, right? So you can look at this. Okay, I taught my students units minus units, correct? So 1 unit minus 1 over 5 unit, we know that it's 4 over 5 units. Make sense? 275 number minus number. So 275 minus 55, that gives me plus 220. Okay, now once I'm done with this, the question over here says that the number of green and black pens sold was the same. So what are they trying to say? They are trying to say that whatever that is over here, I'm going to circle it for you, is equals to whatever that is over here. Right? So if these two are the same, all you need to do is you just have to put them side by side. When I see the word same, I immediately know that it means equal, right? So we just have to do 7 over 10 units is equals to 1 over 5 units plus 55. Now, isn't this obvious to you? Let's say if I were to show you an example, okay? If I were to say 10 is equals to 5 plus heart shape. Now, you know that this heart shape has to be 5. Agree so far? How do I know that? Because, well, I just have to do 10 minus 5. Agree so far? So same thing over here, right? What is this 55? You simply just move this over, all right? So 7 over 10 units minus away 1 over 5 units is equals to 55. Am I making sense here? All right, so we do 7 over 10, 7 over 10 minus 1 over 5. We get to half a unit is equals to 55. Always find Mr. Green Man. Get to 1 unit first, right? 55 times 2, that gives me 110. How do I know it's times 2? Because how do you get from half to 1? You just double it, correct or not? So when I do something to the left, I must do something to the right. That's the reason why I get 110. Okay, now the question says, how many black pens did he have at first? When I see the word at first, I know that means before, right? So I am actually looking at this one over here. Can you see that? All right, I am actually looking at this one over here. Okay, this one over here. So what I want to do is simply just do 1 unit plus 275 because that is my black pants. Okay, I'm gonna use this color. So I simply just do B, I bracket, I put at first is equals to 1 unit plus 275, and that is simply just 110 plus 275, and therefore my answer has to be 385, and this is my answer for this question.